I'm gonna show you how to go from this to look as if you had a brow lift. So obviously on this side, I'm completely done. I have all 4 products on, and I'm gonna show you guys on this side how I did that. First, you want to groom the brows in an upward motion. This is super important that your brows are not laying down, because as you can see, it makes your brows look saggy. Combing it up like this, you're gonna create more of a lift instantly. Once you hit the arch, then you can comb the brow hair down. Starting at the lower inner corner, you wanna draw hair-like strokes in an angled upward motion. I go lighter on the inside and I go darker once I get about a centimeter in, so that way it creates more of an ombre look. I don't like the first part of the brow to be super rich with pigment. If you've over tweezed right here from the 90s, you can create little hair-like strokes going down a little bit lower than the brow to make it look like it has a steady baseline. After the arch, do not draw a line straight down. Continue with outward motions towards your temple so it looks more like hair. When you're done, make sure you're combing out the rest. This will soften the look of the brow. Next, you can use brow wigs. This is one of my favorite products. It's tiny little cat hairs. Just kidding, there's no cat hairs PETA. Tiny little synthetic fibers that look like hair. And when it's a brand new bottle, you always want to make sure you're wiping off the tip, just like a brand new tube of mascara, so you don't get too much. When you apply, go in a backwards motion. This will really help the products stick, and you can see up close how the little fibers are getting dropped off. Don't worry if you get it too rich, we're gonna blend in a minute. The key to going backwards just gives it a better grab and makes it look a little fluffier. So as long as you have hair for it to grab to, this product will work. After letting it dry for about 30 seconds to a minute, you can then go back with the comb on the end of your brow pencil and soften any parts where it got a little bit too dark and make sure all the hair is groomed in the right direction, the same direction that it grows in. Giving it a little bit of a combed up look, not over combing and making it go straight up like a laminate brow, will make it look a little fluffier as well. Next up is our oh so famous brow lift. This is creamy, not powdery, and there is no luminosity, shimmer, or glitter in this product. You need very, very little on your brush, and you're just tucking it in to the outer 2/3 of the eyebrow. This creates an illusion of light and bright, making your brows look as if they're sitting an inch higher on the face. If you go all the way across, you're not going to get a nice lift. So make sure you're going outer 2/3 only, and then taking your finger and pressing it in. That way you fingerprint it and it looks like skin. And last but not least is eye base. It is to be applied with the same brush that you use for the brow lift. The brush is labeled for both. And I want you guys to see the difference in my eyelids with eye base and without. I use lash growing serum and I have very thin skin, so you see a lot of redness and veins. This conceals all of that, making your eyes look more awake. So the eye base is gonna go everywhere on your eye that the brow lift is not. That means inner corner of the brow, all the way across the lid and through the crease. Once you have that applied, just like the brow lift, I go back and I tap it in. A fingerprint just makes everything look so much more realistic than brushed on. And there you have it. This is our brow lift system. All of these items are available for sale individually or as a discount when you buy as a bundle in the brow lift kit.